Hi, and welcome to Studio Time with Zach. My name is Zachary Rutter. I'm an artist based out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and on the easel today, I've got an incredible mural for a new friend, Vince. Didn't I say this mural was going to be incredible? Now, before we get started on this incredible mural, we have to take a look back at this incredible year. Not only is this our 50th episode of Studio Time with Zach, but it's also the very last episode of 2021. So I want to take a look back at all the fun adventures and incredible murals we've worked on in 2021. We kickstarted 2021 by doing the impossible, convincing Jess to let me paint a mural in our daughter's nursery. And let me tell you, I am head over heels with how that flower mural came out. And that was just the beginning of the year. I've had the opportunity to paint over a dozen different murals in 2021 in the city of Pittsburgh and all around the world, such as my recent trip to Africa. We've worked with some fantastic people. I've had so many awesome experiences that I can't even count them all. This has been yet another record-breaking year for me personally and professionally, and I'd be a fool not to recognize that it wouldn't be possible without each and every single one of you that all support me. I can't thank everyone enough that helped make my dreams come true. It seems like almost every day something new is happening that's only catapulting us even further into the future. I have so many incredible projects lined up for next year that I'm very excited for you guys to see. But before we can move on to next year, we have to finish the final mural of this year. So let's get back to work on this incredible Hulk mural. If you look behind me, you'll see this massive wall that I'm about to add the Incredible Hulk to, and this is one heck of an Incredible Hulk sculpture collection. Let's set up home base and get to work. The first step to maintaining a clean workspace is to establish home base, so that way you're not going to be tripping over your supplies and you know exactly where you need to go to find anything you'll need throughout the project. Alright, as you can see, all the sculptures are covered in plastic. We've got tarp down on the carpeting, and our home base has been established. The next step is a controversial one for some of you artists out there. I'm going to be using a projector to project my image of the Incredible Hulk on the wall. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. A projector is just another tool in an artist's tool belt. So let's get this projector set up, and let's get started with the outline. Alright, I just spoke with Vince. He loves the size of it on the wall, and it's time to get started. Quick tip, you always want to confirm with your clients before starting to guarantee that you're not going to have to make any corrections down the road. So, time to grab my pencil, and let's get this outline on the wall. Check it out. You can see those mean Hulk eyes, and that beautiful smile is up on the wall. It's time to start filling in all of this color. Today's paints were brought to you by my favorite paint company in the city, PPG. Let's get started. So I've been using PPG paints since I started painting murals way back in 2017, and they've been nothing but wonderful to me since the very beginning. I have worked on sponsored projects with them, however they do not sponsor the program. That's okay, I have no problem telling anybody and everybody how great their supplies are. And hey, maybe one day they will sponsor the show, but until then, a man can dream. How good is this outlining looking so far? I cannot wait to start shading and coloring it in. Before I do that though, I want to take a second to tell you guys what we're referencing. So the Incredible Hulk reference photo actually was originally a t-shirt that Vince has that he sent me a photo of. And after hours of scouring online, Vince was able to do some research and found that this piece that we're referencing was drawn by Mike Diodato, who is a very prolific comic book illustrator. That's a little bit of history about this reference, and we still have a lot more work to go, so let's keep working. So before I ever wanted to be a professional artist, I spent all of my childhood replicating comic book covers, different panels. Doing a mural like this, inspired by the artwork of Mike Diodato, is such a dream come true, and I can't wait to do more murals like this down the road. So it was my love for comic books that got me into creating art in the first place. And because of that, I always start each canvas with comic book collaged on the background, not only to provide a really interesting background to look at, but to also serve a purpose, which some of you guys may know as the comic grid system. A system I developed to help make it easier to blow up my small sketchbook sketches into large size canvases like the one you see behind me. With that being said, I thought it'd be a fun time to take a second to look back at some of the incredible paintings we created in 2021 using the comic grid system. Let's check it out. So after taking a look back at all of the artwork I created this year, I am beyond excited to say that in 2021, we painted over 80 paintings, 81 to be exact, and I'm even more excited because that beats last year's record of 76 paintings in 2020. You have no idea how excited I am that we are only getting better as the years progress, and I am looking forward to maintaining and even doubling, tripling, quadrupling this record going into 2022. I can't do it without the love and support of each and every one of you guys that subscribe to the channel, that follow me on social media, that commission these wonderful paintings that I get to create on a daily basis. So without your guys' support, I'd be nothing, and it means the world to me that each and every one of you guys love me enough to buy my art and spread my message. So that being said, we have way more work to do on this mural, so let's get back to the painting. All the shadows are finished. We're gonna add some white, then we're gonna start shading. Just seeing that on the wall alone, it looks fantastic. First coats are down. The first day of outlining this incredible mural of the Incredible Hulk is finished. I'm gonna clean up all my supplies, come back tomorrow to shade, and do the final touches. Incredible. Day 2 of painting this incredible mural of the Incredible Hulk. I'm on my way to Vince's place to get started. Now seems as good a time as ever to remind you guys that if you aren't already, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you guys can stay up to date with all the fun stuff happening in Studio Time with Zach. Let's get to work. As you can see, the Incredible Hulk is even more beautiful than I remember yesterday. Today, we're gonna be adding the details of the muscle, all the shading, as well as some green tones, and emphasizing his muscular veins popping out. So this should hopefully be the final day of painting. Let's not waste any more time, and let's get to work. The green of our Incredible Hulk was brought to you by my friends at PPG. Look at that slimy goodness. The color today is antique green. Let's get working. We're making great progress. We've got the shading, we've got the green. We're at the very tail end of this, and I can't wait to get it finished. Let's keep working. So pretty much all that's left on this is to finish those juicy, juicy veins. I knew from the beginning that I wanted to look like he's about to rip through the wall with just the flexing of his muscles alone. All right, the Incredible Hulk mural is officially finished. I'm excited to see what Vince thinks of the finished product. It's been a few days since I last worked on this Hulk mural. All right, now before I let Zach finish that train of thought, there's one more thing in this celebration video that I want to mention, and that is the fact that we have reached our 50th episode of Studio Time with Zach. A feat that if you would have told past Zach at the beginning of 2020 dealing with a global pandemic that we would reach 50 episodes, I never would have believed you. So celebrating that we are here, beyond enthralled with the fact that we have our first 50 down, here's to 50 more, here's to 100 more, here's to infinity and beyond, because as long as we follow our dreams with love in our heart, all things are possible. So with that being said, let's celebrate the first 50 episodes of Studio Time with Zach just before we finish working on this painting.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is
Hi, and welcome to the first episode of Studio Time with Zach in the year 2021. My name's Zachary Rutter.
My name is Zachary Rutter. My name's Zachary Rutter.
I'm an artist based out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And on the easel this week. This Monday morning, starting off with a whole bunch of excitement. I don't know what happened with the post office. I was electrocuted. I was getting out of my car when a delivery truck actually clipped my door. The box must have fell on the painting and punctured right through it. Not long after that, I put my 2 weeks in, and I've been a professional full-time artist ever since. That's all right, everyone's safe, and we've got work to get done, so it's okay. It happens. Things like that are out of our control. Change happens. Whether you expect it, whether you plan for it, whether it's what you want or something completely a surprise. And that's okay. Change is good. It forced me to do what I love, and that has been the best lesson of all. So as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, I am having a baby in October, and later today we find out the gender. And my biggest distraction. Hi, baby. I want you guys to look at the world like it's a little baby, a brand new little being that you're holding in your hand. I hope you guys hold the world in your hands and never let it go and treat it with love. Anything is possible, so follow your dreams. The universe is yours for the taking, or you can let your own fears be the thing that deters you from following your dreams. I love what I do, and I thank all of you guys that support me. Do what you love, guys. Now enough with the sappiness. Oh, church bells. Means it's time to get back to work. All right, it's been a few days since I last worked on this Hulk mural. Vince and I were mulling over the finished result, and after a couple days of looking at it, we both agree that I may have went a little overboard on the veins on the Incredible Hulk. So we want it to be a little bit more anatomically correct, a little bit more accurate to Mike Deodato's original drawing. So I'm going in today, I'm gonna touch up some of those veins and finalize this mural. I'm excited. Let's get to work. What's the old expression? 1 step forward, 2 steps back. As you can see, we have a fresh coat of white covering up all those veins. We're taking it back to the beginning. We're starting over, and we're getting this perfect. You can't always get it right the first time, and you want to make sure your client is satisfied with the work that they're paying for. So we're gonna let the first coat dry, add a second coat of white, and get this Incredible Hulk looking as incredible as it deserves. So let's keep working. All right, 2 coats of white are down. I'm gonna start building in the gray shadows again and let that dry. And then we'll start getting the final details in. Looking mean. Going over the veins was definitely the right call. Even just seeing this little bit of shading, he already looks even more mean than before. Much less veiny, looking great. Shading's done. You can see I've already started working in some of the black details on the first arm. We're gonna work our way over to the other side and get it finished for Vince. Check it out. I'm just about finished with this painting. Vince came in, loves the corrections, loving it. I've got one more final trick up my sleeve. I've been messing around with this phosphorescent paint for a while now, and I thought adding it to his hands and eyes might give off some really cool gamma ray vibes as he's smashing through this wall. What do you guys think? I think we achieved our goal after seeing how mean those eyes are in the dark. All that's left to do is sign it, and today we're using a pencil. After spending all this time in Vince's Hulk room, I got to be around some authentic, original comic book drawings by some very well-known comic book artists, and it inspired me to want to sign this the same way they signed their comic book pages, in pencil. The Incredible Hulk is finished. Now it's time to put this room back together and show Vince the final product. Moment of truth. And there you have it. The final episode of Studio Time with Zach in the year 2021 is in the books. As always, if you had fun, If you enjoyed yourself, and if you think you learned a thing or two, please, 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 please like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with all the fun happening at Studio Time with Zach. And until next year, keep creating art. Bye.